All right, my friends, welcome back to the show that never ends. My name is Rod. I'm here to do a recent find video. I got really lucky the other day. I found some albums for a decent price. Some really nice ones, I think. First, I want to shout out a couple channels that are new to me. Chappie's Tiki Bar. Chappie Tiki Bar. This dude he's basically on a boat. It's like a beautiful scene behind him. He's out on a lake or a river. He's got a little chihuahua with him. He's telling stories. He's teaching us how to cook trailer park cordon bleu, and just a comical fun channel. A great hang. Also, Rip 'em all, as ripping into decks of cards, I guess. He's a card collector, sports cards like hockey and football, and he's as passionate about his cards as we are about our music. So I definitely wanted to give those guys a shout out. Also, don't forget Robert's on my turntable as a contest going on. I need to jump on that badly. But today I'm going to show my recent finds. A few days ago, we drove down to get a pizza. As we're waiting, there's a thrift store in the shopping center next to it. So I walked over there. The lady goes, "Hey, we're having 5 albums for $20 sale." I'm thinking, okay, there's going to be some Herb Alpert and frickin', Sean Cassidy. And I was wrong. Soft Machine. Now the cover's beat. The cover not only has ring wear, but it looks like something stuck to it and got pulled off. This is not the best Soft Machine album, but it's a really nice album. If you're not familiar with Soft Machine, they were like a psych band, kind of prog rock, psych rock. When this album came along, they were getting into jazz fusion. So this is very much jazz fusion. In fact, Virtuality is the name of one of their songs. I don't know if you could see it, but they got 4 parts to it, kind of like Crazy, Shine On You Crazy Diamonds. Part 1, 2, 3, and 4, where they kind of did the same thing. And it's really like a progressive jazz fusion album. A lot different than I don't have it behind me, a lot different than their psych stuff. But for part of that deal, it came out to $4 an album. I couldn't beat it. And that's from 1971. From 73, Tom Waits, Closing Time. And all the vinyl is in fantastic shape. I would not say near mint, but it's very close to near mint, surprisingly. Because the covers, I guess people didn't take care of the covers back in, you know what I'm saying? But that's okay, you don't play the cover. This is a fantastic, fantastic Tom Waits album. We've all heard of Tom Waits. If you're not familiar with his music, though, definitely check it out. Look how good that vinyl looks. Still got shine and gloss to it. There's no scratches. Someone did write their name on it, but, that's okay. BM, whoever your last name was, I forgive you. Really, really, really happy to find this Tom Waits. Also from 1975, Roxy Music. And this has the song on there, Love is the Drug. And that was so ahead of its time. That sounds like an 80s power pop song. And when I put it on, I was playing it. My wife like, "Who is that?" And I told her, it's some 70s frickin' prog rock. And she's like, "I thought that was from the 80s. It has just a great timeless, well, I won't say timeless, but it was definitely ahead of its time. Roxy Music, super excited to get that. Elvis Costello. This is this year's model. My mind went blank. I remember seeing this like all the time when I was a kid in Rolling Stone magazine. My brother had a copy of this album. In fact, he recommended it to me when I was like 14, and 40 years later, I finally took him up on it. Elvis Costello. Again, this came out of the same person's collection. They said vinyl is absolutely great. People back then, maybe they didn't have the protective covers for their vinyl, and they got, the ring wear, but you don't play the vinyl. Also, Punch the Clock, Elvis Costello from '82. And this is one I had on cassette. Every Day I Write the Book was the main song off of this one. Yeah, I'm sure y'all have heard that one. And this one had the song, Why? Yeah, I'll tell you before I put it up. Everyone would know this album. Don't you hate it when this happens to you? Pump It Up. In fact, I think this album was actually nominated for a Grammy, but did not win. Did not win. And those are the ones I picked up at the thrift store. 5 for $20. I couldn't beat that deal. I was delighted I got it. And these are a couple albums that I ordered, I missed out on. And I'm not going to really show them because you've already seen them. This is the Robert Plant, Alison Krauss that came out in 21. Raise the Roof. I got the blue edition. Really good album. And here's one I streamed for several months, but I just never bought it, and I don't know why. Courtney Barnett. This may be my favorite album released in 2021. This is Alice Cooper. Courtney Barnett is a wonderful just musician. She's a young lady out of Australia. She kind of reminds me of Chrissy Hines. Very raw, emotional music. She seems to do it without any effort, which makes it really, really cool, if you know what I mean. Courtney Barnett. Things take time. Yes, they do. Anyway, guys, I hope this wasn't too boring. Appreciate everyone watching. Remember, man, be good to each other. Peace.